Hello and welcome to Desert Rat Fiber Arts. I'm Desert Rat, but you can call me Lloyd. Okay, it's time for the May 2026 Sew Sampler box from Fat Quarter Shop. Now, once again, I pay for these out of my own pocket. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form, so my opinions are my own on these boxes. Currently, the price is still $29.95 plus shipping. I believe they said that changes in June. So the next box, it should be $34.95 plus shipping. But with everything that you get in the box, you're getting your money's worth. No matter what. So, with that in mind, I'm going to open this box up and we're going to take a quick peek at it. And this month's theme is Coral Me Happy. Okay, now I'm going to pull this out real quick. I don't want to show off everything yet. Take a look at this. Alright, so we got some other fun stuff in here. We've got the 2026 Haven Quilt Stitch Along. And then we got a quilt idea here. You can get a layer cake crumpet shortcake quilt that you can download. So you are free to use these here. Just this one here, my promo code you can't use for this So Special Sampler Savings. But if you can download that on your screen, you can get that pattern for free. So that said, let's go ahead. I need to pull out my little card thing here that lists everything that's in the box. And then we can start going over all this stuff and what the actual price of it is and what we're getting it for. So look at all the goodies we got in here. All right, so I guess we're going to have to start off with the White Caps Floral Reef Petite 10-inch stacker. This is, I believe it's Tula Pink. Yes, Floral Reef by Tula Pink. I am not opening this up. It will just be one gigantic mess if I do. But let's see if we can kind of go through these. I'll start here with the green. And we could take a look at some of these. I know it'd be better if I opened it up so you could actually see them. We got seashells. There's some fish. Some like diamond shapes here. Some more fish. Some coral. More diamonds. These are some shell designs as well. Some more floral. Underwater flowers. The seashells again. We've got a wave pattern on that one. This one we got a very colorful chevron type wave. We have a purple diamond. Got the floral again in purple. Some coral in purple. Got seahorses and some other things in there. Looks like the same one again. Purple seashells. A pink with the fish on it. Some floral designs here. Back to the coral reef stuff, but in pink. And then once again with the seahorses and the sea creatures in pink. So very pretty. I would open it up, but it would just be a mess, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm going to set that aside. And that, the value of this was $23.48. All right, and there were 20 in there, I believe. Yes, 20 10-inch squares. All right, next we have our triangles on a roll. Half square triangles. This makes 660 of them, 2 3/4 inch finished half square triangles. And that has a value of $15.98. Okay, next we got the Quick and Easy All-Stars Block Tool, 110 quilt blocks in 5 sizes. That is a value of $18.98. And we can kind of flip through this. So these are a bunch of block patterns and the cutouts and whatnot for this. Should be fun to do. Look through. All right. So next we have our patterns here. Let me go ahead and pull these out of this little bag here. Okay, the Star Flower one. It's on the top here. Let me put that aside. This one was from a Sew Sampler vault from April of 2021. And I believe here it did mention that, yeah, the value of that's $11.98. That's from, from 5 years ago. Nice pattern that makes a, what does it say? Okay, table runners, 23 by 63 and a half, or a 44 by 63 and a half inch quilt. So there's our Starflower quilt pattern. White Caps is the one for this month, which goes along with our Tula Pink fabrics that we got here. You can kind of get a better idea of what some of those prints look like. And this one creates a, again, let's see, a 61.5 by 75 and a quarter inch quilt top. And that one values also at $11.98. Then we have our block of the month for block number 2, because it started in April. So this is an exclusive, the Raspberry Sweet Tea block, and that values at $4.98. Again, these you can purchase separately if you want to do the block of the month from them. You can purchase them $4.98 each. And then at the end of the year, there's one more to put the whole thing together, which is also like $5. So, but you get it in your box every month. So, I think we got a pretty good deal on everything in here. We got 2 quilt patterns and our block of the month, and then we got the book, the Quick and Easy block tool with 110 different blocks in there. That'll come in handy. We got our triangles on a roll. I'm just barely getting into foundation paper piecing, so it'd be interesting to try this. I'm just used to doing half square triangles without all the paper waste, but they will make better half square triangles for you in the long run. And then we got our lovely Tula Pink fabric for this month. So let me know what you thought of everything in this box. What did you like the most, and what would you have fun doing with any of this stuff? Please leave it in the comments below. So that's it for this month. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Happy crafting.